Hi, this is Dr. Joanny Liu, and I'm coming from a different office because, wow, Facebook just kept telling me that my connection is too weak. So I had to move offices, and I guess this is what today's video is all about, because it's about not giving up. This is what real Olympic athletes have got, that you also have too, but you haven't quite gotten to where they are in as far as high performance is concerned, for most of you anyways. And I'm sure that many of you are probably looking for a way in order to get to that level too. Okay? So the thing is that's important is that you do have all the skills that you already need in order to get to where you want. But the question is what is it that you really want? Oh dear. Okay. I guess I'm a little bit flabbergasted by the change this morning. But the thing is that all we have to do is look at some examples, okay? So what's really important here is having a goal, the hot desire in order to achieve that goal, and to do whatever it takes in order to get there, okay? So Rosie McLennan, she's a Canadian trampolinist, and she just won a gold medal in her event a few days ago. She did something that nobody else in her sport has done. She's defended her gold medal for the second time, and so she's a double gold medalist and an Olympian. So this is fabulous for the sport, and it's probably going to influence and inspire a whole bunch of other people because of what she's achieved. Now, in the last 2 years coming up to this Olympics, she actually had a concussion. Now, I'm sure it was treated in the usual way, and that is common to everybody, which is not a treatment at all. Basically, she could do nothing for 5 entire whole months. Now, when you're training as an athlete, imagine what taking 5 months off is going to do to your performance. Okay, so she had to do that. Plus the fact she's not really over it yet either, okay? So she still has recurring symptoms. So she hasn't gotten over her concussion, yet she was able to perform well enough, I mean, incredibly well, because I watched her performance. You would never know that anything was wrong with her, okay? As far as conventional concerns are about, okay? The thing is that she had a near perfect performance, and it was beautiful to watch. And looking at her face before and after the performance was fantastic. You know, she's just so full of life. The thing is not to let temporary circumstances, even something like a concussion, stop you from doing what you really want in life. Okay? Because so many people are led to believe that if you got a concussion, that you can't do things. Whether you're doing that leading in your belief system, or whether somebody else is telling you that. Okay? Now, Rosie did not believe that she couldn't get to the Olympics anyways. She did it anyways. She surmounted the challenge, and she went for it, and here she is, a double gold medalist in 2 Olympics. What an incredible achievement. And then there's Joanny Miller, who just beat out the American for the 400-meter race. And the way she did it was, as she got to the finish line, she could feel the American coming up on her. She lunged for the finish line. And the thing is, it's your torso that has to appear on the camera in order for you to be declared the winner. Okay, because it was a very close race. She knew that the American girl was right behind her, so she had to go for it. And she lunged, she plunged towards the finish line, and she was declared the winner. There's nothing wrong in doing that. I was amazed, excuse me, because I was watching it. I'd never seen anybody do that before. A lot of people haven't ever seen anybody do that before. But again, she had a goal. She had hot desire. She wanted to get that thing. She wanted to make that. She wanted to make that gold medal. She wanted to be the winner. She wanted to be the Olympic champion. So she went for it and she did it. And it didn't matter what it was. And the thing is that she risked looking foolish. She risked ridicule. She risked criticism. But who cares? She's got the gold medal and the other girl doesn't. So that's what's important. The thing is that whatever you do in life, it should be benefiting yourself, benefiting other people, and maybe even the whole world. And if you're taking away choice from somebody else, that's wrong, okay? It's dead wrong. Everyone should have a choice. Everyone should have their own choices and be able to make their own decisions. That's another thing, okay? So when we don't care about what other people say, when we don't care about what, criticism might come out of what we do, then we are extremely brave. And we are extremely determined, and we will be successful, okay? So the 800-meter female sprinter, Caster, she's from South Africa. She was born hermaphroditic, so she has the sex organs of both male and female. It happens every now and then, okay? So her parents decided to raise her as a female, and now she is a 800-meter Olympic champion. Okay, now she was tested and for her femaleness, and I guess she's passed it, right? But there are still people talking about whether it's fair for her to be doing what she's doing, whether it's fair for her to be racing as a female. Well, again, this came down to whether, she's immune to being criticized. She's immune to public opinion. She was actually suspended for a couple of years until they determined what to do. And really, it shouldn't have taken 2 years in order to determine what to do. But of course, those people who were supposed to be making decisions, they were the ones who were afraid of public opinion and being criticized no matter what they did, okay? So the thing is there is that you can't please everybody and you can't please anyone. The only person that you should be pleasing is yourself. Now here's Usain Bolt, and he's in his last Olympics. And they did something really strange with the 100-meter men's final. They had it on the same day as the semifinal. I'm still watching athletics, right? And they had the 200-meter heats on a different day. Then they had the semifinal on another day. And then they're going to be running the final tonight. So they didn't do this for the 100 meters, which is the most important race for the fastest man on Earth. They put the heats on one day, and then they put the semifinals earlier on this next day, and then the final on the very same day later on the evening. That was nuts. I think that's the real reason why we didn't have a really fast run, because the guys had already put a lot into their semifinal race. Usually there is at least a day of rest in between. So I don't really like that, okay? But the thing is, again, I have no control over what somebody else has done. So they made a decision, and that's final. And of course, it all worked out with Usain Bolt winning, but not really at the speed that he could have won. And so, oh well. That's the thing in life. We don't have control over over other people's decisions. So that's another thing that we have to remember. But we do have to remember that we have a goal, that we have a hot desire in order to attain it, and that we're willing to work hard to get it. Now, I was reading in the paper, which this morning, which I was going to bring with me, because there's a Jamaican who won the 110-meter hurdles. He won the gold medal. And he said that he worked hard, he prayed, and he did what was ever necessary in order to win that gold medal, because apparently he wasn't really expected to. So, again, it's about having a goal. It's about having hot desire. It's about working towards that goal and having the faith, therefore the praying, okay, and having the faith that you're going to achieve it. So no matter what it is that you want, you, just like those Olympic athletes, can have exactly what you want. But you've got to make a goal. You've got to know what you want, because that's where you're going to go. And that's where your resources are going to take you if you allow them. So you've got to have persistence. You've got to have faith that this is going to happen. And then you've got to have a plan, no matter how weird or funny it looks. But at least start with some plan, remembering that your plans will change. The tasks will change, but hold on to that goal. Okay? Hold on to the goal. So that's the lesson that I have for today. The Olympics have lots to teach us, each and every one of us. So, they are the 1%. The rest of us are in the 99%. The ones who achieve their goals get to the podium. The ones who achieve their goals achieve their dreams. They're the 1%. The 20% of the population is getting there. The other 80% are the people who believe in the opposite. They believe in poverty. That's whether in their pocketbook or in their health or in their relationships. It's the 80% that I really want to raise up, because every single one of you, whether you're already successful or not, hasn't reached your potential yet. We're not even close. There's so much more that we can do. I can guarantee you this, that without hope, without a goal, without hot desire, without I'm lost for words right now. Without the hard work, without persistence and consistency, you are lost, and you will be very unhappy and sick and unhealthy because of it. So, it's your decision to make. What do you want that you've been putting off? Have you stopped dreaming? Start dreaming again. Set up those goals as soon as possible and get on with your life. Get on with your life. So, if you already are suffering from a concussion, then pick up one of my books, but especially my bestseller, Heal Your Concussion, How to Quickly and Effectively Get Back in the Game, and that is of sport or of life. Okay, go to Amazon and pick up that book. If you've been feeling unwell for a long time, you haven't felt yourself for a long time, and it seems mysterious, well, maybe it's in your brain. So I also have a little quiz that would take about 20 seconds for you to do. It's called 9 Signs of a Hidden Brain Injury. So you can find that at www.drjoanny.com. So until next week, take care and get on with your life, okay? Bye.